Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. Dmitry Bivol and David Benavidez is a fight that's being mooted, but I'm reading that it's just about being finalised. Now, by the time I do this video, I mean, news comes out so quickly, it could be that it is finalised. But from what I'm reading at the moment, and I'm doing this video on the 10th of March, Monday the 10th of March, 2025, nothing has been finalised. And there are a few comments that should be made. Now, the first thing to recognise is that Turki Alalshikh is not keen on this fight. He said that he's not that fussed about it. He said he's not interested in Bivol versus Benavidez. I will not bid on it. I think Bivol knows who has delivered for him and who hasn't. My advice to Bivol, don't be late because every day something changes. It's all very cryptic, isn't it? It's almost threatening. Yeah. Okay. So why is this then? I would assume it's because he would much rather see the rubber match between Bivol and Artur Beterbiev because they are one each. I thought Bivol edged both those fights. I think he won the second one by, it's probably a point or two more than he did the first one, but they were immensely competitive and they were great fights. There was a complete mixture of, natural ability, skill, power, precision. Both got great chins. Two very contrasting styles that blended together really well. I would love to see a decider. That's the key word, a decider. And when you bear in mind that, trilogy fights are, one aspect of the history of boxing. We've had so many great trilogies over the years that why not have a third one? It seems logical to me. Now, a lot of people disagree. A lot of people say, no, we've seen that twice. Let's have David Benavidez instead fighting Bivol. I mean, I can sort of understand that up to a point. And some people are saying, yes, but, even if Bivol was to sort of beat Benavidez, there could always be a trilogy fight further down the line between Bivol and Beterbiev. The problem with that is that Beterbiev is now 40 and has been making 175 all his career, despite being a heavyweight, not a super heavyweight, but a heavyweight in the amateurs. So he's coming in at 200 pounds. Now he's boiling himself down constantly to 175. I mean, I think he's run out of time. I think we saw a ever so slight slippage in the last two fights with Beterbiev, especially the second one. I thought he was just looking a little bit old, just a little bit. I mean, God, the margin of error is so slight. But maybe it's just in my head. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But I want to see that third fight. A lot of people don't. I personally do. That, to me, makes the most sense, that having that as the next fight. But as far as Bivol versus Benavidez goes, the WBC have ordered Bivol to face Benavidez. So there's that to consider as well. He's their mandatory. They're saying, well, he's not just their mandatory. I think he holds one of those interim belts. So they're saying, no, come on, you've had two fights with Beterbiev. It's now time to face... Now time to give David Benavidez his chance. Okay, that's fair enough. Again, it's not an argument I would argue too strongly against. And also, there's a lot of the two managers of both fighters, Benavidez and Bivol, have been saying, nothing's been finalised yet. We're close to it, but we're not close to finalising anything, but we've been talking about it. And this seems to be sort of a universal opinion. It's not as if one guy's saying, one corner's saying, well, it's just about done. The other one's saying, well, no, it isn't. We had that with Conor Benn and Eubank, to use a daft example. But no, I think if they want it to happen, it will happen. And probably if Bivol is told by the WBC, we'll take the title off you if you don't fight Benavidez, he'll probably take it. But it is curious that Turki Alalshikh is not bidding on this fight. He's not overly keen. And therefore, this would be out of the remit of the excellent Turki. And considering Bivol has benefited a great deal from the whole Riyadh season thing, I wonder how that would go down with old Turki. Because the one thing people forget about Turki, even though he comes across as being, a sort of likeable little fella, you see him doing his little shadow boxing and, heaping praise on everyone. He's not a damn fool. He's not a mug. He's nobody's fool. For Christ's sake, people walk around calling him His Excellency. I mean, I don't, but a lot of people do. Promoters, the world's biggest promoters do. The world's biggest fighters call him that. He's used to having things his own way. And if he doesn't get things his own way, I imagine he can turn pretty damn nasty. But at the same time, we will see. We will see. So, yeah, again, just to reiterate, the fight is not close to being done as I make this video. But guess what? By the time I've uploaded this video, it probably will have been. Anyway, what do you think? Who would you like to see? Would you like to see the trilogy fight with Beterbiev, or would you like to see Bivol face Benavidez? Let me know. Let me know. All right. Thanks very much for your time. Comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the like button and spread the word about Joe Stunner Boxing. Many, many thanks as always. And bye for now.